What's going on today, everybody? You know who it is. It's the Blind Smoker coming right at you. You can either be saying, hey, nice to see you again, or, oh man, really? Well, let me start out by saying I've committed myself to the cob. I'm going to smoke this cob for 30 days. Hopefully, it'll last that long. I'm going to smoke nothing but Cult Blood Red Moon in it. I'm going to be receiving a few more cans of that in the mail Friday, I believe it is. Because Corncob Piper has challenged people to 30 days of changing the type of pipe that you would normally smoke out of. I love my Meerschaum. If it was up to me, that'd be a no-brainer. I would always smoke that, no big deal. But he sent me 3 pipes yesterday. He sent me a cob, a pearwood, and a briar. So I'm going to do the cob for 30 days. Same tobacco. Probably the same tobacco. I might have to change that. I need to do some shout outs, some people that I picked up today. I was over at Mr. Crosby's Corner and watching the flood situation at his place and stuff like that, and I was unaware that the man lived in Texas. Otherwise, I would have been messaging him or something and checking up on him. I feel like a real lunkhead now because I didn't know. So, as I'm over at Crosby's Soggy Corner, I read some comments from some people and I added some subscribers to my list. I'll put the names up on the screen so you guys can copy them. I love this first one. For Pete's sake, have a cigar. Heinsberg 067 Berg, Yorkshire Posse, U.B. Piper, Uncle Butter. And I gotta find this other fella, so I'm not gonna mention his name right now until I find him. Then I'll throw him up on a shout out. So while I'm chooching on this, I'll leave those names up for a minute so you guys can pause the video if you need to or write them down. Okay, so I watch a lot of videos from a gentleman by the name of Metalhead Cigar Guy. I'll put his name up there too. I love his lounge. The Metal Lounge. A lot of baseball memorabilia around there. As far as I know, it's all Mets. Yep. I'm a big Mets fan myself. And I have been for probably about 35 years. Don't ask me to do any baseball statistics because I have CRS. Can't remember Shiznat. I wanted to piddle with some other stuff. This is going to kind of be a miscellaneous this and that video, as most of mine really usually turn out to be, because I talk about several different things all the time. In one of my previous videos, I mentioned a gentleman on YouTube by the name of Aristocob. I shall put his name up there now as well. I need to touch base with him. I'd like to get, because of corncob piper, I think I'd like to get a couple more cobs. But what I need done, I need them altered a little bit before I receive them. Corey was kind enough, before he sent this to me, he went inside of the bowl and he chiseled out the part where the stem protrudes into the bowl, so it's a nice clear open bowl now, like you would have in maybe a Breyer or my Meerschaum or something like that. I don't have the tools or the eyesight to be able to make those modifications, but I think if I could get somebody to do it for me, I could see myself possibly moving over to being more of a cob lover. I got one in the cabinet. I'm going to roll over here and get it. Hold on a second. I want to say that this might be called the gentleman's cob. Something like that. I'm sure somebody will straighten me out in the comments. I don't think it says on the bottom. If it does, the printing is small enough I can't see it. Alright, so let's stop dragging this on and talk a little more. I did my shout outs to several folks, and yeah, it's my phone going off. Let me turn that off so we don't get interrupted anymore. I did those shout outs, the Aristocob and Metalhead Cigar Guy. So far I've done one video for a non-profit group that I belong to, ABATE, American Bikers Aimed Toward Education. I had to sound it out in my head and figure out the letters, the anagram there. I belong to Region 2 ABATE here in my area, which is a division or a part of ABATE of Indiana. You'd be really surprised to find out how much these guys and gals do for children, in all aspects. Our Toys for Kids program at the end of the year is phenomenal. We buy Christmas for children who are less fortunate and cannot get some of the things for Christmas that they should have. I'll probably make a video about that later. But in a previous video, if you go down my list, you'll see one about Autumn Slam. And I wouldn't mind picking up a couple extra views on that video to help get it out there. The more a video is clicked on, the easier it is for Google to pick up on it and stuff like that. I'm going to have a lot of fun with my next ABATE video. It's about haunted trails. There's another division or region that's going to have a big, I believe it's a 3-day event, or no, it's 2 days, 2 weekends in a row, I believe is how it was explained to me. But I should be able to have a lot of fun with that. I should be able to put some Halloween sounds in with the video, and I'm looking forward to making that one. So, I know that wasn't smoke related, I know, but I think everybody has a soft spot or a caring side of them when it comes to children. And ABATE sure is focused on kids a lot of the time. You can go to abateonline.org for more information if you're interested in that. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. I'm enjoying my corn cobber a little bit more than I thought I was going to. Cutting that part of that stem out of there makes a big difference for me. Maybe not so much in the way that it smokes, but in the way that I can pack it and stuff like that. I appreciate it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all watching my video. And until next time, thank you. Thank you very much.